the world champions versus creators in a special Town Hall 16 war. The creators include Judo, Sloth, Clash Bashing, Orange Juice, iTzu, and Lexnos, versus the world champions Clash Champs, which includes Celinho, Leo, LoOPe, Pato, and pCastro. And I'll be dual casting this match with none other than Coco. But of course, the creators need some advantage in their favor. So what are these special rules? The creators were able to scout the bases of Clash Champs 24 hours in advance, while Clash Champs only have 8 minutes to plan their attacks. The creators can pick one base and reveal all the traps to help them attack. The disadvantages for the world champions include not being able to use the same attack strategy or hero equipment twice. And the reward? 100,000 gems and bonus equipment and ores. You can obtain free ore right now just by scanning the QR code you see down below. You can only get it once per account to obtain 50 glowy ore. Make sure to do this before December 18th, as that is when it expires. But now, let's ask the creators which base they want to reveal traps for. Welcome, the creators here. First off, Judo, what have you guys decided? You've been looking at some of these bases. What's your guys' thoughts here?
We've all got our rough plans, and we haven't quite discussed which one we're going to reveal the traps with yet, but I'm sure we can take a look at that now, and stop underestimating us. We got this. What do you think, OJ?
I've been practicing the Root Riders. They're so fun.
We have a lot of bases here, so is there one base you guys want to reveal the traps here?
I don't think I want the traps revealed on my base, because then if I fail, it looks even worse.
Oh.
As you can tell.
I was about to say the same thing, Judo.
Okay, I take it. Okay, I will just go under the bus for you guys. I will take the traps. So if I fail, I'm the person to blame. Okay, let's do it that way. I hope I don't mess up now.
I think from a strategic advantage, like, you're a pretty good player, so it helps us out also.
They want to make sure that I don't fail. I appreciate that. It's like really nice of them. So I can do my complicated plans, and hopefully it's going to be fun to watch, and the 3-star will be great as well. I would take those any day of the week.
And Judo is here to kick it off with some Super Dragons.
Yes, Super Dragons. Let's see how they go. They were very popular lower in those town halls. Let's see how it kicks off here at Town Hall 16. Judo is starting with a bit of funneling there on that 9 o'clock side to create the pathing for those dragons, as well as with that flame flinger on that north-hand side. He has well identified that there are no defenses that can reach out just yet, so he can clear up very nicely with that baby dragon and the flame flinger and the queen charge to keep all of those dragons nice and compact.
And he pulls that queen back with the recall spell, sending her down to the bottom side. And are we going to see these Super Dragons right on in between that where that queen now is, where he's going to have to use that Warden? Remember, he doesn't have a rage chip. He has the Warden healing tome, which at max will be able to heal for 25 seconds. As here is the Warden. He is down, moving his way towards the town hall.
Yeah, you're correct. All those Super Dragons, they're entering that Town Hall compartment. A few loons, they are pulling some traps en route to that Town Hall. The poison spell tower did go off, so those dragons will be taking a little bit of damage as they approach the Town Hall. He froze it as well for those solar beams, and he will have to Warden through the Giga Poison to try and keep these Super Dragons alive to push through the heart of pCastro's base.
Yeah, notice he has poison spells on the defensive side. The ricochet cannon is hitting this queen, doing a lot of damage, and the unicorn goes down as the queen's ability goes off with the king off to the far right side. And a diggy on the king here, Coco?
Yeah, the Diggy's a really good support pet to stun those defenses and alleviate a little pressure off of some of those hard-hitting defenses. So we'll see how that helps against those Expos there on that right-hand side compartment. But as you can see, the majority of those dragons are down. We have one more dragon coming out of that flame flinger to help for cleanup. Judo's trying to keep these heroes alive with that invisibility spell. He still has the king ability and the royal champion there as well to pop later on. But there's so many heavy hitting defenses still in the core of this base.
Yeah, with the king ability, but no earthquake boots for this king, so he can't open these walls, which would be perfect in this situation with that king ability. But unfortunately, remember, it's the vamp stash, so he gets to slowly heal up every single time that king swings his sword. Not just for the ability duration, the whole attack. As the RC ability skips across. Come on, Judo, no! With 14 seconds, we have the ricochet cannon on the backside, and that Spear Fox did go down, and his world champion doesn't have enough time left to help finish this one off, and Judo comes so close with a 95% 2-star there. As pCastro's coming in with 2 Root Riders, and look at this, he's only got 2 healers, so when he pops that Queen ability, he can get an additional 3 to have 5 for a Queen charge.
Yeah, that does save some extra slots there as well for the army composition, which is really nicely done here. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of loons that are going to be powering through this base. So let's see how those defenses hold up against these loons. He started with the queen there already with that ability pop. So she's already got those healers down, those Coco loons at hand as well, scouting for any potential traps because he doesn't want to lose those healers early.
And with that queen going through the eagle artillery, the flame flinger continued to try to make its way towards the bottom side, eventually trying to path into the town hall. And we have the warden with the king off to the right side to move into the multi-archer tower. Because remember, the only way to create a new multi-archer tower is by taking 2 maxed archer towers and combining them. There's no way to go back. It's a permanent new defense at Town Hall 16.
That queen is taking quite a bit of damage there. He used an invisibility to try and keep her alive. And now with an extra spell there, we got that skeleton spell to distract those defenses and a rage. We get that queen back to full health with those additional healers as well. And everything still powering through that right-hand side. The Town Hall beam starting to do some damage. It is about to go down from that flame flinger, securing that extra star on the board here.
Yeah, with the balloons now coming into the left side with a haste going towards that scatter shot. The queen's continuing her charge, taking that down. The flame flinger is still up now, finally opens with a couple rocket loons that come out of here, and pCastro looking to charge right through Lex's base, getting a 3-star. Oh, look at that. pCastro making it look... Wait! He has 10 balloons. I'm not even noticing that. 10 balloons still left. This is not even fair.
Yeah, he's swagging the royal champion, swagging some troops as well as some spells there. pCastro absolutely overwhelming that base there. First triple in this first ever Town Hall 16 war. What a start here for the world champions. We've got Orange Juice in, that first Root Rider on the left, and he's got those super archers on here as well, which have those extra ranges on them, doing some damage past all of these Root Riders. We got those ice golems to tank there as well. The Blimp's gonna come in here too, so he's gonna use that Warden ability early.
Yeah.
He did bring both of those tomes, so I don't know if we didn't get as much heal value from that tome, but we definitely got the Blimp all the way to the heart of this base to secure the Town Hall.
The Blimp does make it to the Town Hall. Does it take it down, though? That's the question. Yes, the Town Hall goes down, and that Warden healing tome is healing everything up as he continues his way through, because it lasts so much longer than that Eternal tome, so it can keep healing the troops up as you make your way around, raging up the Electro Titans, some Super Archers, and he still has a poison, a skeleton, a couple freezes that move through as he continues away to the top. That RC ability does go off. His loop going to be able to help defend against this mass Root Riders?
He's still got the queen there on that left-hand side, but she's taking so much damage. That final skeleton spell deployed on the south-hand side, but LoOPe is already cheering. He knows that it's not going to be enough to power through those last few defenses. The monolith hits so hard. The scatter shot's still there, and that expo, even with that queen ability with those extra healers, it's not going to be easy to power through those last few defenses.
No, those defenses are so leveled up right there. Have a few Super Archers to the top side trying to pick off every remaining building. But unfortunately, Orange Juice not able to get a 3-star. with pCastro getting a 3-star for Clash Champs with so much swag. I can't wait to see what Clash Champs are going to bring in their next attack. But remember, they have the disadvantages of they can't bring the same attack strategy at all for the rest of this match. And they must swap hero equipment. And no, I don't see any lightning here. So he won't be able to go. Wait. Oh, it's Pato that's going up against Bash here. Because I was like, wait, Clash Bashing is doing a Skelly donut? I would have been so impressed.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I need him to teach me a Skelly donut. I'm the worst at Skelly donuts, but let's see what happens with this one. Patolino has got the king on that south-hand side. He's got one of those buildings down there with those sneaky goblins there. So the king has access to go into this compartment here. As you can see, the brand new archer tower there, hitting hard on the king already with that expo. And we've also got the royal champion with the brand new pet going invisible over and over again. However, it looks like the new pet is about to go down here as well.
Yeah, once that Spirit Fox goes down, that means the Royal Champion will no longer become invisible, as the King's Earthquake boots did go off, but unfortunately not able to open up that multi-target Inferno as the Queen continues to push her way in towards the Ricochet Cannon, the enemy Queen, and that Scatter Shot. If he pops the ability soon through here, it will skip straight across this base, all the way across, and help damage and take down buildings, because a max level 18 giant arrow does 1,950 damage to every single building or defense that it goes through.
There it goes. It didn't snipe off any of those major defenses. Seal did quite a bit of damage though. And let's see how it goes with the Lalo now, because we do have a decent pathing now, and obviously the Warden will be coming in with the major group of loons which are pathing for the Town Hall. Once it starts to go active, we have to make sure that Pato uses those freezes to stop those solar beams from clearing out those loons, and Warden through the Giga Poison from the Town Hall again to clear up on that right-hand side of the base.
Yeah, with that Warden Eternal Tome trying to protect these balloons, but the Town Hall finally now goes down as he's going to path his way to the multi-archer tower, the multi-target Inferno, their enemy Royal Champion on the backside. But if he drops Headhunters there, you got to watch out for the Ricochet Cannon. It's going to bounce to the Headhunters each, but he does take out the enemy RC.
Yeah, those last few loons doing some damage. The scatter shot is not able to target them all at one go, so they will bypass that rage, the ring of death from the scatter shot as they path towards those last few defenses. Now clean up scattered around the base. 20 seconds on the clock for 5 buildings. Pato has done it as well for the World Champions Clash Champs.
The Dark Elixir Storage. The Dark Elixir Storage. That's the question. That's the question. The King is absorbing the shots. Is he going to get it? He's celebrating. And with 3 seconds left, the minions and take the building down for another 3-star for Clash Champs. Pato delivering that giant arrow. I'm going to pay attention to see what he's going to do. The healing tome for that Warden. And that Vamp Stash, every time you swing that sword for the King, you're going to be gaining health. And at max level 18, you're going to gain 300 hit points every single hit. Because when it's only level 1, you gain about 60. It's like nothing close. So it's very important to be upgrading your hero equipment. It's going to play such a critical role as Bash is charging through the top side, doing a Queen Charge hybrid. Let's see, Bash, if you can pull off a 3-star.
Quite the OG strategy here as well, so I'm very excited to see how this one breaks down here at Town Hall 16. Bash has opened up these walls beautifully for the Queen to get access to the Town Hall compartment. Still holding onto that ability now, so we'll wait and see how that pushes through the Town Hall. Does a lot of damage. He's trying to send in some Coco Loons to try and test for any traps. He finds the Tornado Trap as we're going in range of the Town Hall. Freezes it because those healers are too close. Let's see how this Queen Charge continues.
Pato's like, no, it's not going to have a chance. The healer's getting hit by the... Oh, no, the sinking air mines. The healer's going down fast. Wait, the Queen with her giant arrow. It flies across the middle of this base. Let's see how much of an impact that does. And Bash uses a rage for that Queen as the Warden Eternal Tome goes off for the hybrid.
Yeah, the hybrid are now pathing through that left-hand side. Scatter's gonna go down. Once that Warden Tome goes off, though, we've got that Multi-Inferno that's going to do some damage. It did get targeted by the arrow. There are some builder huts there. Don't know if it took too much health back. We're distracting the Monolith on the south-hand side with another skeleton spell as the King's still clearing up with that drill on the south-hand side as well.
Yeah, that King's kind of trying to make his way through to the bottom. Remember, that Vamp Stash is on the King, so he's going to slowly try to gain health as it continues through the bottom side. With the hybrid continue off to the enemy Queen compartment, that Battle Drill does take out that Monolith, and the Diggy is now paired up with the Warden. The RC, come on, take down the enemy Queen. He pops the ability and skip it across. Does Bash have a chance?
The scatter shots down, clean up on the right-hand side. The King, he still has the Phoenix, even though he is low. And the final defenses on the northern side will go down. The Royal Champion looking so strong there. She's at full health. She still has the new Fox there. Bash is happy, and he's got it in the bag there for the creators. The first triple on the board for the creators. This is exactly what they needed.
If there's any pro teams out there, you know, looking to sign Mr. Clash Bashing, look at how good he is with that hybrid. A round of applause.
See what Leo brings with those troops. We've got a bunch of healers, and we've got those brand new Root Riders here again. And I also spy a recall spell down there, Carbon.
Yeah, one recall spell to utilize here as that Queen is going to look to take out the... Oh, man, that multi-arch tower... It's doing so much damage. Remember, it does 3 shots. And if 2 things get in range, 2 shots will go to one target. 1 shot will go to the other. It'll start splitting its shots. If 3 targets get within range, then it splits all 3 shots, 1 to each target. Or if just 1, all 3 shots go to... It's crazy. The multi-arch tower is going to completely change the way you're trying to defend your bases. And the ricochet cannon, as it gets closer, it's going to be... Oh, there is the recall spell there. The scatter is going to hit 1 healer here. Unfortunately, the angle is off and he's gonna lose it.
Yeah, we have to be careful of those 2 ricochet cannons there next to the town hall. They will bounce off of that first troop and then do some damage for 2 further ones there as well. Leo did notice that there are no expos though, and there are no mortars there on that left-hand side, so the flame flinger can do quite a bit of damage if he avoids that King there. Queen's still pushing towards that right-hand side, clearing out some more of those defenses. We've pulled those Clan Castle troops, though, which might do a heap of damage here.
Oh, that Queen almost forced to ability using the invis. Wow, how did he know that? With the super minion shots just wore off so that the Queen can continue to get healed up, as he's then going to come in with 4 Root Riders through the base as the Queens continue to charge away through towards Eagle and the multi-target Inferno.
Yeah, thankfully she's regaining all of that health back. That was so close at forcing that ability. You can see Judo was really hoping that it was going to go to ability there. She's now still taking a lot of damage in here with only 1 more rage. We're going to force that ability here so that all of these archers can spawn and take a little bit of damage here off of that Queen. We've got everything going for that Town Hall compartment now with the Flame Flinger popping. Freeze on the Town Hall. However, the Tornado Trap... Oh
no! The King came back alive with the Phoenix and secured the Town Hall. And that might be all that he needed there to allow his now Queen, which he went to the bottom side, continuing to try to make his way through. The Royal Champions going to the top side. The Root Riders are coming through the base. And Leo is looked at another 3-star for Clash Champs. Brilliant job there, Leo.
Clash Champs absolutely demolishing all of these creator bases. Judo hiding his camera there. He was very excited there as Leo's Queen almost went to ability there. She took quite a lot of damage, not just to those major defenses, but you pointed out that Archer Tower, the brand new Archer Tower, did so much damage very early on. He's going directly in to that Queen there on the right-hand side towards that Town Hall. There is an invisibility spell tower there, so he's going to have to make sure to freeze that in time before it makes that Town Hall invisible if he wants his Queen to take it down.
Yeah, with that Queen charging through the defensive King, he knows exactly where the Tesla farm is. He knows exactly where the Seeking Air mines are. so he can try to bait and pull traps as he drops the balloons onto the cannon at the bottom side. Needs his queen to get into the town hall and then pull her back with that recall.
Yeah, queen got quite low there, but that rage came in clutch. A beautiful Coco Loon as he knew there were some seeking air mines in there. Queen's now starting to do some damage on the town hall. The invisibility spell tower was frozen, like we mentioned as well, and he's then going to recall the queen and redeploy her on that left-hand side. He's also cleared out some of those buildings, which means she's going to go towards the eagle artillery, and he's sending in the king for that scatter shot.
Yeah, that king's gonna move into the enemy royal champion while his queen is continuing her way to the left side. All these things going at the same time. He doesn't have any skeleton spell to distract the ricochet cannon as the battle drill. Remember, if it goes and touches a wall where it's landing, it will open those walls. So if it touches towards that ricochet cannon, it will allow the king to continue his way through as a defensive rage now goes off for both those multis in the core.
And not only are both of those multi-infernos raged up, but the new archer tower there is also raged up. So all three of those archers are doing so much more damage. He forces that Warden tome to help power through the heart of Celinho's base. Oh, this is getting tough. Everything's slowly taking more and more damage, and still have got quite a few defenses on the north-hand side as well as the queen. The two spells still at hand. The invisibility there to stop the damage coming in on that monolith, and one freeze still at hand.
Yeah, with a freeze that you can use. Oh, use it on the outside to protect that Dragon Rider as he's gonna make his way to the ricochet cannon. That queen's continuing her way to the top side. He's got the RC ability to skip on through, and iTzu is getting a 3-star here for the creators. He'll have to path his way back to that clan castle, but plenty of time he can take a deep breath because he was the most nervous. He got the traps. He got the location of the traps. They were this was the one base they selected, and he did not want to fail after being given where the traps were. Well done, iTzu. And Celinho is looking for his revenge against iTzu. iTzu did triple Celinho, and here we go. Celinho's got the Earthquake Boots paired here with this attack. We have a Queen Charge, we have 10 balloons, a Root Rider, and a couple super barbarians here.
Yeah, Queen Charge starting off there on that right-hand side with that Flame Flinger. There is a mortar there and an Expo, so Celinho's done it very well to make sure that the Queen can go in here and clear out both of those defenses that could take down that Flame Flinger on that right-hand side. He sees that she's taking a lot of damage because of those new Archer Towers. He rages her up. She managed to get through these with absolute no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, that queen's continuing her charge, and he's also got a P.E.K.K.A. in the mix here as this queen is continuing this push through. A lot of archers coming out, rages up this queen yet again, ice golems as well. Can he use the final wall break? Yes. Does it go in towards the town hall to open up that whole middle compartment? It does indeed.
Yeah, having access to this huge compartment is going to be very, very nice here for Celinho. There's so many major defenses in there. Already dealt with those Clan Castle troops as well. There is a sweeper knocking back these healers, so it's limiting how much health that queen gets back. And there goes the Earthquake Boots, giving the king access to this compartment as well. He has got low health, but the Phoenix, the pre-existing pet from Town Hall 15 there as well, is also going to keep that king alive, but those traps are going to be in his way.
Yeah, now with that Warden down with some Root Riders, he's got that Rage Gem. With that Warden, you're definitely going to want to be upgrading this as one of maybe your first hero equipments to upgrade to max, because at max level 18, it does a 50% damage increase to everything in that circle of the Rage Gem. It's going to help you push through, especially, let's say you want to do a dragon attack. It's so useful for things like that, or any attack that is moving in with this Warden, as that queen ability is forced, as healers are now popping up with that queen.
Yeah, he had some Root Riders in there that did break all those walls open to the Monolith, but they took so much damage there. He's still trying to get that Monolith down with some additional loons, and that Barbarian there. The single Inferno goes down there, as well as the Royal Champion is invisible from the Spirit Fox. With those heroes still remaining, few troops, Royal Champion has her ability. Celinho has done it again for Clash Champs. The world champions coming in with yet another dominating triple, putting them 2 stars in the lead still up against these creators.
Now with Lexnos deciding to go in with 7 Root Riders, 4 Rages in this attack. Taking the healer, it's going to be that queen charge for his queen, making his way to that right side into the enemy royal champion. Did open up that wall, and wait, does he have a log launcher? So he's going to look to open up all the way across the base for this queen charge, potentially?
Yeah, that could be. There's a lot of compartments here that are very small and very tight, so you can see that it could get some really good value here. Queen is taking quite a bit of damage, so Lex does deploy another Rage to keep that queen alive. Few Coco Loons to test for traps as well as he enters this compartment. Another one coming in, and there goes that Rage spell tower, doing a lot more damage on that queen, trying to push through that right-hand side compartment.
Oh, the Headhunter is almost forcing that queen ability, but it doesn't. The queen is hanging on for dear life. No, the queen ability was forced as he's now entering into the Ricochet cannon as a log launch is coming into the multi-target Infernos in the core.
Yeah, the log launch is going to do some damage on those defenses as well, and he had a Quake just to make sure that these walls had enough damage on them to open them up. He's raging that queen through yet again. This is a very time-consuming queen charge. However, it is taking a lot down. The log launcher finished off everything in these compartments, which means the queen can now continue her way through to that town hall, and we've got all of those Root Riders starting on that left-hand side with that Warden tome there as well. Make sure to note that we've got that Rage spell here as well from the Rage gem from the Warden. So that's going to make sure that all of these Root Riders are doing some more damage as they power through those defenses.
But we do have the invisibility spell next to the Town Hall. You have to be very careful. He rages up this queen. Need to freeze that Town Hall in the invis before it activates here. There you go. But remember, if a Root Rider destroys the invis, that'll be a problem. It'll get activated immediately. The Town Hall's going down. You can see Lexnos celebrating, and he is delivering a 3-star, putting the creators to 13 stars in this match. What a really cool use of the log launcher and Earthquake to snipe those core Inferno towers, which now means that Clash Champs, they need a 2-star to win this match. But really, they are going for perfection. Can they get the perfect war at Town Hall 16? You do want to upgrade that regular Warden Eternal Tome, so you can get that extra half a second if you get it to level 18, as LoOPe is indeed coming in with that Blimp. Balloons going all the way across. Well, wait, not going all the way to the Town Hall. He's landing a little bit early here.
Yeah, usually when you have that Blimp immune to damage, it goes all the way to the Town Hall, but he popped it a little bit early here, clearing out that Scattershot compartment. Unfortunately, not getting both of them down just yet. A few of those Yeti mites still hitting that second Scattershot to try and get it down. Will it be enough, though? I don't think so.
Ooh, as these Ice Golems are coming out to the edge, one of them is very low health. But he's raging up this queen, charging her way into that multi-archer tower, doing quite a bit of damage as he's dropping a few balloons now to try to test for some Seeking Air mines.
Yeah, the queen's got some nice pathing here. As you saw in the heart of this base, the second Scattershot did go down at the very end there, clearing that compartment out very nicely. Queen is continuing her pathing now. We need another wall breaker to open up walls. LoOPe does deploy it. Path is towards that Town Hall area, giving the queen access to the Town Hall now.
Very nice freeze on the Ricochet cannon as that queen continues her push in towards the Town Hall, as we are seeing the Raw Champ to the top side. The King up there as well, and the Skeleton spell to try to distract as the queen ability goes off to help secure the 2-star, putting Clash Champs to 14 stars in this match at least, but he's going for the 3.
Yeah, he's going all out for the end of this one to end strong with that World Championship title. And let's get that Monolith down. The World Champion is now jumping forwards, getting that Monolith down, going invisible here as well, whilst getting distracted by a few of those skeletons. So the Fox is making her invisible very nicely to protect her from those heavy-hitting Town Hall beams. And everything's pathing towards those last few defenses to absolutely clear this base. LoOPe is already celebrating a bit there on that right-hand side because his heroes are enough to clear it off here, swagging off that Royal Champion ability right at the very, very end here. And the World Championships team are still going strong here at Town Hall 16 as well.
Congratulations, Clash Champs, taking home the Clash Unleashed Town Hall 16 fully equipped championship there, and they totally deserve it. Unbelievable performance here, and they showed us why they are the reigning world champions, taking down the creators here, Coco.